Hey guys, pretty much gonna do a little review. What? No, not review. I'm just gonna talk about my videos. What should I say? Well, I actually got more views than what I think I was gonna get. I didn't think I was gonna get so much views. When I started off, I thought, oh, maybe one or two, but I've actually ended up with quite a bit of views, and I'm quite happy. So this is when I get 700 views, which won't be very long. I'm going to do a huge montage video for Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 5, and Black Ops, all in a few videos, and it'll be all my montages. So that's something good. Anyway, on to my news. If you've ever heard of GTA, which everyone has, GTA 5 is coming out. Oh yeah, I know, it's like a year-old news. But there is some information just come out. Now, believe it or not, this is apparently, there's two statements here, or three. The other one I'm not going to say because I believe it and I don't want to be biased. So yeah, so the first one, this is what the rumor is, that you play as, it's not Carl, it's Ken something, I don't know, and he's a car mechanic. That's apparently the rumor. And he kind of like, he's kind of all innocent at first, and then he gets like, God, what is it? You know when you can't think of a name. He kind of gets into the mafia quite a bit, and then from then on he gets paid, he kills these people. Then at the end, apparently he dies, and you play as a different character. There's also a rumor that you play as Johnny. What's his name? Do you know what? I can't really remember. It was Johnny something, and pretty much you play as Johnny, who exactly the same storyline, but he is the mafia leader. So you start off the mafia leader, and then you kind of fall into too much into the mafia, and then you just become kind of totally outrun. This is some online gameplay anyway. The third rumor is you play as a helicopter pilot in the army. Now these are totally random. I mean, I don't know if this is actually the characters, but they actually really random and far apart. But anyhow, that is apparently the rumor that's going around. Also, there's a different rumor. Looting is now updated, so you can't actually just what? Yes. So you can't actually pretty much, you know, where the money absorbs around, you have to actually loot them a bit like in Red Dead Redemption. Apparently it's updated too, online and everything. Definitely gonna have online in. The actual, the main character everyone's been saying it might be is the person that plays Vice City. I think it's Johnny Vincetti or something like that. I can't remember his second name, but he's Johnny something, as most of you will know, of Vice City, the first game that started off most of the GTA, as most of you will see. But technically that's apparently who you play as, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, CJ, just because he was in one clip of the video. But if you think about it, that couldn't be CJ, because why would he be dead? Plus, there's a wall on GTA 4 saying that he's dead. So, unless it's before then. But, Vic Vance on GTA Vice City Stories has the same suit as him, so, you know, looks the same as him, kind of. His face looks the same. So, you know, it could just be a different person. So there's been a lot of rumors going around. So that's GTA 5 in that news. My next one is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 being delayed. I watched this guy's video. He's really good. He's going about how it might have a lawsuit over it because apparently Activision or something like that put in their thing where they can't put a futuristic game in or anything like that. So the game might not even get released, which is quite good because I don't want to ever see that game get released. Because I have to admit, Black Ops is terrible for me. I don't like it. It's just laggy and it's boring. And I definitely wouldn't recommend it. If you want to go and buy a COD game, go and buy COD 5. Go and buy COD 2. Just don't buy Black Ops because it's not good. That's a horrible way, but you know, you have to see what you don't like, and I definitely don't like Black Ops. I played it and I give it as many tries as I want to get better, and for them to put new patches on, new lag patches that they said they would do, apparently rumor, and I was still waiting for it and it has not come. Okay, now I just got charged for no reason. But I was kind of annoyed with that they were making a Black Ops 2 because honestly, I don't think many people want to see that game. I mean, most of the people I know are already arguing it. And they don't even want to see that game come out because, you know, no one wants a futuristic Call of Duty game. I mean, as far as I can concern, Call of Duty is a World War II game set in World War II as your hero who goes around the place. It's not like a futuristic game, which next would probably be Crisis, and I seen this coming, by the way, in Modern Warfare 1, and I did see this coming. I said to myself, they're going to ruin COD, and I'm going to watch it, and I've watched it being ruined, and Black Ops is the one that just pushed it to the ruining place, and it's now going to be a futuristic game, and as many of us hate it, it's happening, so not very good for me. Many people might say it looks okay, and it does look okay, but you know, I can automatically see by the trailers the story's gonna suck. First of all, how could Woods survive that blast? If you haven't seen it, you know, I'm sorry about the spoiler and everything. The game's been out 2 years, so I'm just gonna say it anyway. Woods gets blown up at the end of it, and the whole thing is like as if he's dead, but he's not dead. But what's stupid is seriously, how could you survive that? It's kind of annoying, if anything, with just a lack of detail. Also, how could he survive? He just couldn't live that long. That's kind of like, already what's happening is the story just looks like as if it sucks already, and that's not a good thing to put it in a trailer. And I definitely just don't want to get that game. I mean, I can't even look at an IGN review, since, you know, they kind of just say every COD game's good. But to be honest, my favourite Call of Duty of all time is Call of Duty 2 because it's balanced storyline. I love it. I love that game, you know. A lot of people say, hey, you're old-fashioned playing Call of Duty 2. But, you know, even at this day, people still play online because it's, you know, a classic game. But at the same time, it's probably one of the best Call of Duty games. So that's my end of my Call of Duty thing here. What else should I talk about, really, here? Oh yeah, Warhammer Space Marine, copying off Gears of War. Now, I'm not a fan of Gears of War, and as you see, I haven't even got a video up on it, I don't think. I'm definitely not a hardcore fan of it, I think it sucks, but I don't like copycats copying off games, and I don't like them. And I was unhappy seeing that. Warhammer Space Marine, probably, you know, it's if you don't know what that is, the actual board game. You get figures and you paint them, and then you actually play a game, a board game. It's a board game. And anyway, it's not Dungeons and Dragons, but anyway, I just thought the trailer looked good when I didn't know that was actually a board game, but it looked good, and I had to admit I was kind of like, hey, I'll get that because it looks okay. Now, when it actually came out, it was just a copy of Gears of War, because, you know, of course, that company just seriously just wanted a copy and try and get, you know, out there. You know what they did? They put it out before Gears of War 3, so like they were saying, hey, You know, we've got a game that's like Gears of War 3, but Gears of War 3 is not out, so you may as well buy our product instead of Gears of War 3, and I hate that. That's already happened. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what game it was, but it failed too, and it did. It failed. No one bought that game, and no wonder. No one likes copycats, and that really annoyed me. Definitely one of the most biggest copies of all time. To be honest, they should have just called it Gears of War and actually earned the rights for it to call it Gears of War, because it was exactly the same game. Even the color system, the gameplay, everything. Even the guns were the same. I mean, chainsaws, it was exactly the same game. To be honest, if I was a lead manager of Gears of War, I'd definitely sue them, but I don't think they did. But it's kind of annoyed by that. Now I know some of these games are years old, and you know there's still a lot of stuff going on about those games, but you know, I just wanted to do a little update on what's going on at the minute, and pretty much that's about it anyway. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be doing another news video I think tomorrow sometime, and pretty much thanks for watching, and goodbye.